If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? So I will be going into the Modern Witch Tarot. We will also be going into the Psychic Tarot as well as the Shadow Love Oracle. I think that's how you say it. Shadow Love Tea. Shadow Love Tea is what we got. Shadow Love Tea. Okay? So that's what I got for us this evening. I'm going to go ahead and open up the chat. How you doing, Carla? You know what? Do you prefer Carla or do you prefer Zakaya? How you doing, Nina? Welcome to the channel, sweetheart. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with prayer. Okay. I ain't got so used to call you Zakaya with... How you doing, Tamika? Hey, Chris. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. Ashe. How you doing, Dr. J? Okay. So let's see. I hope, what's today? Friday. Happy Friday. What's up, JP the God? You need to check your email, boo. Sent you something. Please check your email, JP the God. What's up, only one? All right, that's it. Holy Spirit, what is it that you got for the collective? What is it that we need to know? Oh, okay, JP. It's important too, so try to get into it. How you doing, Latia Jack? What's up, Martoni Williams? How are you? Happy Friday. Ooh, too many. Hey, Curly Coded. Starting off with the Four of Wands in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in the upright. The Lovers is in the upright. The Moon is in the upright. Five of Wands is in reverse. Okay. Four Wands in reverse. There's been a breakup, an ending to a partnership or a marriage. Something here where you were with someone. Y'all may have been very, very stable when y'all was together, but that has now come to a close. How you doing, Miss Pitts? So whatever is going on here with the Four of Wands, somebody has ended a relationship. They are no longer together. And they separated. Now, why did they separate? Well, it could be because somebody has a lot of options, or one of y'all got a lot of options. Now, why do I say that? I don't necessarily think it could be that somebody left to cheat with options, or it could be that y'all broke up, but one of y'all continued to do well. Could be. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. The reason why I say that is because Lovers is in the upright. Somebody wants to come partnership. They want a partnership with whoever is holding all these cups. So I don't necessarily think that it has to be cheating per se, but it could be that one of y'all actually broke up. And even though it looked like there was some instability, one of y'all decided to get your act together and you got more options coming in. How you doing? Okay, let's see here. How you doing, SVA? And what's up, Starboy? Welcome to the channel. So with the lovers here, somebody wants to come back to the person who was holding the 7 cups. That's what you don't see coming. Okay. And now, because they don't see that what's coming is with the 5 of Wands here in reverse. So somebody is wanting to come out of chaos and conflict. Now, they want to come out of chaos and conflict is what you don't see. And they want to partner up because you got options. So whoever this is, maybe you and somebody broke up. What's up, Romana? How you doing, baby? Good morning to you on your part of the world. Let's talk about the 4 of Wands in reverse. This instability and this breakup. Well, y'all broke up due to a lot of burdens caused by a third party situation. So it did end up being that. King of Wands is in the upright. 3 of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody gets a lot of attention and they like them. They like a lot of people. This person gets put up on a pedestal. They like to lead the pack. This is somebody who tends to have groupies, and that's a lot. I mean, them dating a lot of people is a lot of burdens in itself. And then y'all breaking up created a burden because it created instability. So, it's a burden on somebody's back to be with someone who gets this much attention. The King of Wands gets a lot of attention. Okay? They're like the star of the show. They walk in the room. Ooh, who is that? You know what it reminds me of like, remember Denzel, how Denzel Washington back in the day used to kind of like get women like all riled up, or Warren Beatty is one of them. John F. Kennedy Jr. was one. Brad Pitt used to be like that. Idris Elba. Those are men who, when they walk around, do you see who just walked in? That's how I mean. What's up, Maria Castillo and Queen Moore? What's up, Vaughn? How you doing? This is the type of energy whoever this King of Wands is. When they walk into the room, it's like, dang, you see such and such is here? Yeah. So this person gets a lot of people. And if you're dating somebody who gets a lot of attention, you got to have a thick skin, honey, because that means somebody's always looking at your person, your woman or your man, and they looking at them like, hey, and that could be a lot. So let's talk about 7 cups. Who has the 7 of cups? What's going on here? Now, y'all did break up, and there was some instability. How you doing? I already spoke to you. Queen Moore, I think I spoke to you too. Let's talk about the 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups, Holy Spirit. The Hanged Man is in the upright. Oh. The Hangman is in the upright. The 8 of Pentacles is in the upright. 10 of Swords is in the upright. 9 of Wands is in reverse. Somebody is caught up. And the reason why they're caught up is because they didn't know that you worked so hard. So while this person was out here getting a lot of attention, you decided to stay in and commit yourself to hard work. Somebody, listen, even when it was sunny outside, somebody was busy, getting there, working on Pentacles. How you doing? The Most High's house who sees, aka Jessica. Also known as Kay. What was your name? Case, was it something? I can't remember. Something. Kay Slavin, Kay Lovin, something like that. How you doing, Elijah Sampson? Prophetess Kalia Muhammad, welcome back. Melinda Lincoln, NJ McCaff, welcome. Dr. Queen, welcome to the channel. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Consuelo Darden? Now, so you got somebody caught up because now they got to look at stuff a little bit differently because here it is. They went out to have fun with third parties and it created burdens. Now, I'm going to be honest. It might not be a burden for you to just know, but burdens is when you got a lot on your plate. And maybe this person dating all these different people put a lot on their plate. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot carrying, juggling multiple lovers. It could be a lot. And, especially if it creates instability. So now you got somebody looking at you differently because it's like instead of chasing them, you got busy working and now you have a lot of options available to you. And so now you got somebody wondering like, dang, why did I can't pretend everything's cool that collective then ran off and started working. Like I can't, like they got options now. So while this person is trying to act like they're, on one hand, y'all do have this is the Ten of Swords. And there has been an ending. They can't pretend like they don't give a damn about what you got going on because everything is fine is out here. So whoever this is, they can't pretend like they don't care because they do care. So they might, to everybody else, they might be like, oh yeah, I'm cool with the breakup, but they're not okay with it because this led to 7 cups. And you're sitting over here still making more pinnacles. So now somebody needs you to let your guard down. They want to talk to you about all this hard work you got going on. They want to talk to you about how they don't even, they tired of pretending like they cool with this breakup. They need to talk to you. They want you to let your guard down. Somebody is wanting to come into partnership with the Lovers in the upright. What's up, Donta Oliver? Apples are delicious. Yes, they are. Hey, Sue Bell. Welcome. And Lenny, how you doing? Helen, Utter, welcome. Hey, boo. Hey, Realize Reality. J Cash, what it do, baby? How you doing? Let's talk about the Lovers. The Lovers in the upright. Ace of Wands is in the upright. Devil is in the upright. Jesus. Knight of Cups is in reverse. This person wants to birth something new with you because they really want to control you. Whoever this is, they want to birth something. Now, they're not normally, I don't think you want to give to it at all, but somebody wants to control the partnership that they got going on. They want you back up under their control, honey. This is somebody who wants strings attached. They don't want you to see yourself without them clearly if they want you focused on devil energy, which is crazy. So whoever this is, they want a partnership with you, but they want to get this back. They want you back up under their control. But I don't think that you give a damn about this person. It's like you've already emotionally checked out with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Thank you, Tan. Welcome to the channel. How you doing, blonde, not dumb? How you doing, boo? Welcome back. Thank you. Let's talk about the moon in the upright. Some of y'all don't even see this coming. If somebody wants to come approach you and they want to try to get you caught up in the devil energy. Let's talk about it. Let me scoot down. I'm like halfway in the camera. So let's talk about this moon. Some of y'all not going to see this coming. It's like it's going to sneak right up on you. You out here, you're an emperor, and you are also showing up as the King of Swords. So you are showing up as a boss and a leader in whatever it is you do. You went through undergone a mental transformation for sure. And you have dedicated yourself to hard work. You're a boss, you're a leader, you're a provider. You're also number one in your field at whatever you did because you committed to it. So somebody is seeing that you're like, hey, you're going to be one of the best there is in your field. You undergone some sort of mental transformation. You're out here as the emperor. You look like you're a very stable provider. You're somebody who seems to have everything under control. So this is what somebody is seeing. How you doing, Tammy Terrell? Welcome to the channel, baby. So somebody seeing you is like a real good opportunity. That's what actually, I'm going to be honest with you. This is what was not seen. They didn't see you being successful. Remember all that hard work you was doing? Maybe you was, listen, building pinnacles sometimes means you got to commit to the study. You got to commit to the grind. You got to commit. And somebody did not see that about you. And so that's what snuck up on somebody. It was like, damn, do you mean the one? They not paying you no attention. They out here thinking, hey, everybody, getting attention from all these other people. And then, how you doing, Tommy King? And then, and Tanisha, Scarlett, and Empress Precious, welcome back to the channel. So whoever this is, Mary Allen, how you doing? So whoever this is, it's like they did not see you undergoing this transformation and leveling up to be one of the best there is. Somebody was like, oh, it's like if I was just to say, oh, that's just, collective over there. And then it was like, damn, collective done level the hell up. They're not even the same. Looks like they went through some sort of mental transformation. They didn't went through a career transformation. This is somebody who is looking like they're going to be solidly stable. Honey, victory belongs to you. All eyes on you now. So somebody is like, you gotten someone's attention due to the fact that you got everybody looking at you now. Everybody's looking at you. And they're like, damn, what is going on with collective? You are out here looking like a winner, baby. Very unique, too. See how she got on that leopard jacket, her ripped jeans and stuff. She's somebody with a very unique look, right? And that's how they're looking at you. You're having victory and success. As an emperor and showing up as a king of swords, they did not see this. Somebody did not see you basically. You know how what do they say? Success is the best revenge. Not that you was going for revenge, but you leveled up on them. Big time. Big time. What's up, Loretta Young? How you doing? Happy birthday, Empress Precious. Happy birthday to you. Yay. Hey, Martin Simpson. How you doing? CC, how you doing? Welcome back. Let's talk about the 5 of Wands in reverse. So now that you done leveled up, somebody basically wants to come back in your life. They want to be a part of your, oh Lord. They want to come in. They want to talk to you. 2 of Cups in the upright. High Priestess is in reverse. Now that you didn't, this reminds me of, this is like if you went to school to be a doctor or something, and you went to college, and somebody was like, yeah, you're going to go to college. Okay, yeah, right. And then they just ran off and they lived their life, and then they look up and they see you, and you're like, let's say y'all run into each other. They go, oh, hey, it's good to see you. What have you been up to? Oh, yeah, I just finished my doctorate degree. I'm about to become a doctor. I'll be working for such and such hospital when I get done. And they be looking like, what? You did what? And they don't really remember you that way. Maybe they used to think of you as like the class clown. So somebody now wants to cut other things off and come offer you a couple of. So it's like now somebody's seeing you through a different pair of eyes with the Queen of Swords. And, this is Queen, Queen of Swords could be Queen cut them off. So it's like she looks like she may want to cut off other people because she's looking at you like, hey, I want to come back. So somebody wants to come back to you, come out of whatever chaos and conflict y'all was in, cut out all the other options. See, this is them getting rid of the other options, coming out of chaos and conflict. They want to cut them out and come talk to you about maybe y'all starting over and, maybe y'all start off dating or something. 2 of Cups can be dating and just, reestablishing things. Somebody wants to reestablish things. Like you've really leveled up. They see you differently. And now they want to, I mean, if I'm going to date anybody, I might as well be dating you, right, Collective? Hey, Mary Allen. How you doing, Jessica? Welcome back. This is how somebody feels. What's up, Sister Isha Powell? Okay, not sure how you got here. Well, do you want to be here? What's up, Loretta, y'all? The way you said that, I'm like, I don't know. Is that a good thing? I don't know. If not, you can, you ain't got to say nothing fried. You just keep scrolling. Death is in the upright. Empress is in the upright. Woo-wee! Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. 6 of Cups is in the upright. Somebody feels like, what's up, Felicia? What's up, Danny? Somebody feels like they ended stuff. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Somebody feels like they ended stuff with an Empress. Somebody did not know you was Empress energy. Empress energy is somebody who can transform. Listen, listen. Some people will say, oh, well, I didn't heard different people say, oh, well, the Empress is always married. The Empress cannot, listen, this is me as somebody who is solid. This is somebody who is really husband or wife material. Don't mean you have to have a husband. I don't know where they get, oh, well, normally she's married. No, you could be an Empress or an Emperor and be by your damn self. You would make a damn good husband or a damn good wife. Now, whoever this person ended stuff with you and they did not know that you were Empress energy. Maybe when y'all first ended, it did say y'all was the 4 wands reversed. When y'all ended, there was some instability, but an Empress always got that bounce back because she's all 4 queens in one. So this is somebody who normally, if you can hold all 4 things as a queen, that means that you also possess that magician energy. You're going to figure some things out. Even if it's a little bit, you're going to flip it around. You're going to turn your life around. You're going to put the pedal to the metal because that's what the Empress does. She bursts opportunity. She don't wait for opportunity. She get up and make it. That's what an Empress energy does. She does not wait for, oh, I'm waiting for someone like a damsel in distress. An Empress in the upright is not a damsel in distress, waiting on somebody to save her. This is somebody who will get up off their ass and make their own way. Because who's to say you're coming to save me in the first place? And that's what I like about an Empress. Now, she bursts up because she does something about it. She's not one to sit there and twiddle her thumbs and wait forever. Well, somebody didn't know that they ended stuff with you. But now they want to end stuff with all these dang on third parties. Let me cover up her nakedness. They want to call it quits with the third parties after they didn't, watching what you got going on. So here it is. Now they want you to let your guard down because you're an Empress. They don't want to talk to you about, hey, I don't want to pretend like I'm okay with you getting away and you done leveled up like this. Somebody wants to talk to you. Thank you, Dr. Queen, for the flowers. And Helen, I already spoke to you. Welcome, 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 welcome. So whoever this is, how you doing, Eunice and Sandra? Welcome to the channel. Oh, look, she had to go. Hey, Chi-Q. I was wondering, that's so funny because I said, how did she get here? And I said, please don't say nothing fried. You went ahead and just let her go, JP. Good move. 9 of Cups is in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody is wondering why they didn't make you a love offer. I mean, they ended stuff with you, but I'm guessing the reason they didn't want to give you a love offer is because they thought you was a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe somebody thought you was a loser. Like, just call it. Listen, I ain't trying to trigger nobody. But, sometimes people misjudge people all the time. Sometimes they think your stairs don't go to the top. Sometimes, look at go back to Forrest Gump. I like to talk about, what's up, Amber Chosen Seed? How you doing? Jenny thought Forrest was stupid, but Forrest ended up making millions. Like, people sometimes don't always see stuff the way it is. What's up, Jeremy? Ask your mom, Burks. Jeremy, what? Okay. Go ask your mom. So now somebody is saying like, dang, I didn't offer you a cup. They ended stuff with you. And now, ever since they ended stuff with you, see, remember, both of y'all went through some instability. It was burdens really for both because both of y'all was together. But when y'all ended, they went off and kept getting attention from others. You got focused. So when this happened, now they're sitting up there looking like, dang, I broke up with an Empress. I think they thought you was a page. And I think they also thought that you were experiencing bad luck, but now they're experiencing bad luck. See, y'all may have been in the same boat for a second, but you made something happen. So now with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they're looking like they ended stuff with a Empress. Now they're in the Page of Pentacles going through bad luck, and they need you to give them some money. Somebody's like, hey, man, you got it like this, man. Like, somebody looking at you as a golden opportunity. I ain't studying you, Jeremy. cannot. What's up, Franny Skip? How you doing? Ooh, child. Who trying to lay it on thick? Somebody want to get married. They manifest a marriage. Whoever this is, they want to marry you, child. Good luck. Good luck to this. Which one of y'all is this? Somebody wants to marry you. Ooh. Yeah, don't look like they're getting far though. There they go. They want to go have holy matrimony. They're manifesting. They trying everything to manifest you. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all was together. It must have been serious, but they ended it. They also did not know something about you. With this magician landing on top of this empress, somebody did not know you was a master manifester. Told you, if Empress possesses all the things that's needed to be in magician energy, it's like, I'm going to be honest with you, this defines who you are. Because truth be told, you have to have all of these elements, all of the elements here. You got to have your pinnacle, your sword, your cup, and your wand. You got to have it all. And a queen, an empress naturally has it all. So this is why she's a master manifester. Now this person is trying to manifest money, but you are a master manifester, meaning you also know how to work magic. You know how to probably alchemize. You know how to take a little bit and turn it into a lot. You know how to buckle down and get focused. They want to come towards you and manifest this, but guess what? They're not getting far because you've already called judgment. This is a no-go. This person is not coming. You're not allowing this person to come back because you've already called judgment. So you're showing this no mercy. Somebody wants to remain single, sexy, and successful. Somebody would rather be alone, single, and sexy, and have all their money and not be stressed out. Because they're not dependent. You're not dependent on anybody but God. Notice the little blue bird on her hat. Somebody feels like all I need is God. And I'll find my happiness. I'll go out here and grow me some carrots. Some of y'all might be wearing real carrots on your fingers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out here is manifesting and they don't need anybody. They're not codependent. When you don't need somebody else to validate you, to tell you good job, baby, keep going, baby, you look good. Like you can speak life into yourself. I mean, you pretty much got it. You pretty much got it. And so this person is seeing you as a 9 of Pentacles. All that hard work, you're showing up as the Empress, the 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and this Empress. And as well as the Emperor. So whoever you are, you're really a boss energy. You're somebody who knows how to nurture, but you also are somebody who knows how to take the lead. So like, for instance, that to me, that would be like a really good, perfect example would be like a stay-at-home mom, but you know how to like run the business too. So like I could trust you to nurture and care for everything, but on the same and come up with new ideas. But I also can know that if need be, you can jump in the driver's seat and we don't miss a beat. This is actually the type of person you want to marry. Because you don't want somebody who just needs you for one area. Because if anything were to happen, you get sick, you get in a car accident, you go through any type of thing, you really want somebody who will be able to jump in and save the day. Like, hey, if I ain't got it, I know that we're not going to miss a beat. I'm going to be honest with you, finding energies like that for some of y'all, I don't know how many of y'all have ran into energies like that. But I don't really see a lot of people who do that. I don't see a lot of people who can do that. It's like either one of y'all can do it or the other one can't. But whoever you are, that's how you can do. You pick up and you keep going. Somebody also sees you as very loving and caring. Told you got a very caring heart. You're a real sweetheart of a person. So whoever this is, they want to marry you because they see that you know how to manifest. Judgment. Now, you did call judgment. You really don't want to manifest this with this person. But I think too that you feel like you call judgment on being broke, period. Somebody don't be broke. It's like hell to the no. I'm not about to be broke. I'm not about to sit up here and cry me no damn river and have my hand out. By the time you figure out if you want to give it to me or not, I can beat and double the bag. Just give me a job, child. I'll work the overtime. I'll do what I got to do. This is what somebody wants to do. So it's like, really, you're also causing judgment on you don't want to be broke. Whoever you are, you don't like not having no money. And when times get tight, you will pick up an extra shift if need be, pick up an extra job, start manifesting your own entrepreneurial stuff. Like you'll sell stuff. Somebody will go out here. If you know how to do a cut heads, you'll do that. Do hair, do nails, do lashes, do whatever. Knit stuff, make t-shirts, child. You'll make bouquets. You know how sometimes when people around Mother's Day, they be making them bouquets. Somebody is like that. I'm going to figure out a way to get it. I mean, and I remember I'm seeing one time there was this girl. She was a Empress energy. She said, even when I have very little, people always wonder how I get a lot. She says, I'll go to the dollar store. And she said, like, I invest in small things. Like she said, she might take $15, $20, buy paint. Go set up at a park and start painting on kids' faces to get like $5 a face. That's a way to get money. She knows how to go through her clothes and sell consignment items online. She was the type who would flip. Every time the money got low, this girl was flipping. That is a Empress type energy. And then this person has a heart of gold on top of this. Like, damn, if you are in this energy, you are the type of person somebody want to marry. It's like, damn, you can nurture, you're caring, you got a good heart, everybody likes you, you're sweet, you're kind. On top of that, if I need you, you can know how to nurture me. You'll make an excellent mom or dad. And then if I need you to be a boss or, man up and take care of things, you can do it. You can do it. Like, I'm going to be honest. People like that, though, are so independent. They really don't need anybody. Truth be told. You want somebody, but you don't need nobody. There's a difference. How you doing? Thank you for the 100 little Giphy gifts. Thank you, Dr. Queen. How you doing, Samantha, Tracy, Rhonda Kutcher? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I think I spoke to you, Fanny. How you doing, Catherine? Welcome to the channel. Mary Allen. That's right. You're not broke at all. Mosa, how you doing? Cherado, how are you? Jesse Jackson. You said, does we make the right move moving here? Okay, goodbye. You trying to be a troll. I should have known with this stupid name. Okay, all right, let's see. Ryan Summy, how are you? Felicia Holloway, I think I spoke to you. Jeanette, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I think I'm all caught up. How you doing, Nathan? Welcome. Hey, Ryan. What's up, Z-Baby? Sermon. Okay. Goodbye. Hey, Kim Meeks. Mahundo Elijah. Kendra Curry and Nelly Garcia. Shamika Jackson. How y'all doing? Welcome, everybody. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? It's a blessed. How you doing? Or Isa. Is it Issa? Isa or Issa? Hey, Eric Stevens. Welcome to the channel, boo. Who is this fried person? Seven of Wands is in reverse. This person is going to feel defeated if you don't want to marry them. Because you got to remember, everybody wants them. Whoever this is that gets a lot of attention, they think that they must be real good looking, honey. Which one of y'all people is real good looking or charming or just, it's something about you? Have y'all ever met somebody? Sometimes people don't necessarily have to be good looking. It's something about their aura. It's the way they carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's their charm. It's like that, what they call it, that je ne sais quoi. It's something about the way they move. They captivate people. And so, like, for you to not want to marry them and they got all these other people, wanting to be with them, that kind of makes them feel a little like, what's wrong with you? Like, everybody want me, but you not wanting them is going to make them feel like, what's wrong with you? Everybody want me. And it's like they feel defeated because they know that if you don't want to marry them, part of the reason why you don't want to marry them is because you already see them as somebody that will not give you equal reciprocity. You would have to give all the gifts. And you don't want a relationship where there's no equal reciprocity. So another reason why this person feels defeated probably is because they can't run game on you. You know, some people who can charm people, they're good game runners. What's up, Aaron? And how are you, Danny? So whoever you are, you know, this person can't run game on you. You already know that there's no equal reciprocity. Only one of y'all would give gifts. The other person would always have a handout. And you like, I don't want to do it. I already see this. Like, you already choose other people over me. You're only coming back because you think you see what I do for a living, or you see the money that I make. And it's 10 of swords, man. I'm going to just go ahead and call judgment and put 10 swords in your back and when I call judgment, I have no mercy on you. I mean what I say. So this ain't no, I need to think about it. Let me sleep on it. It's none of that. Like, I already can see that this is not going to work for me because I don't be broke and I don't play games and I focus on the bag and listen, I don't be independent. Like, I don't want to be in poverty. And I'm very serious about my work. And so it's almost like you want somebody who has that same mindset, because if this person, you know, needs attention from whoever comes by, then what does that say about a relationship? That's not what you want to do. And you don't want to invest in that. See, 10 of Pentacles is in reverse too. You got a lot on the line. A lot of y'all are independently rich. And while you could have the 10 of Pentacles and have a whole family situation, some of y'all, it's just like y'all might be, you know, single household moms and dads, or you might just be single by yourself trying to create a legacy. Some people put up with nieces and nephews or whatever. But here it is with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to give to this person. You don't want to invest in them. You don't want them to be a part of your legacy wealth. You've already called judgment on it. You're very independent. See, this is another thing. You don't need them. You don't need this person if they're going to take away from you. No, why do I need you? Why do I have to carry you and let you be a part of my wealth? I'm already wealthy by myself. I ain't got to carry you for us to be wealthy. In fact, in your mind, that's bad news. I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody does not. They feel like maybe you becoming a 9 of Pentacles is like their karma. You see what I'm saying? You leveling up is somebody's karma. Okay. Queen of Cups in the upright. Now, you're a very loving queen. You are a sweetheart. So somebody is like, well, dang, they feel like they have to come in and restore your faith, because it's like you don't really see them the same. Now, I think this person is leaning too heavily on you being a Queen of Cups. I don't think that this person ever, listen, a lot of times when y'all were in these loving relationships, how you doing, Tommy King? A lot of times when y'all was in these relationships, y'all was very sweet and kind to these people. So, I mean, I think they got the idea that, like, maybe they thought you liked them, like, a whole lot. And, like, they had certain pull with you. But, see, they don't understand. That came with you being in love. So, they did not know that you had the other 3 elements that you need. You're still a wand. You're still a sword. You are also still the pentacle. This person only seen this side of you. So, you know what most people think when they see nice? They think dumb. Some people think nice people are gullible. You're nice because you're dumb. People can take advantage of you. That's why you're so sweet. And no, they're missing the fact though. No, I'm sweet to you because I'm in love with you. I don't treat everybody like this. And so now that this person has gotten out of your energy, they're not getting the Queen of Cups in the upright. They're not. See, there's other sides to you that they may not know. You could be a Queen of Swords or a King of Swords if need be. And I think that this is what this person is now realizing, like, trying to restore your faith ain't going to be a cakewalk. Don't think you coming towards a Queen of Swords. Don't think that you coming, the Queen of Cups. Don't think you coming to a Queen of Cups is going to be like, oh, let me give to you. You're back. Oh, I missed you. Tell me about your adventures in Whole Land. What was going on with the hoes? Oh, y'all went on okay. And you tried this hoe and that hoe was terrible. And then you tried this other hoe and that hoe was terrible. And then you went and found, oh, okay. And some of these people, you know what I said? Some of them was out here all around the world. For real. They was a community cup. Men, women, young, old. They was trying it all, honey. The little people, anything. Disabled, y'all, I'm not even kidding. I have met many a man who wanted to try it, just on everything. And they be embarrassed. See, I had this thing that even before I got to where I am now, I used to walk up to people and people would just tell me everything about themselves. Sometimes people, like, you know how people like a priest? It's something about the energy I carry. I guess people just start talking. And they tell me like some of the most friedest things that they've done. I didn't judge them for it. And then I would just look at them and go, and then they would catch themselves like, oh my God, why am I telling you this? It's like I have some sort of truth serum. And then I'm not kidding. That's one of the people that's what he did. He said, I'm almost embarrassed to tell you, but like I went out with this disabled girl and I kind of liked it. And then she kind of figured I was just using her for to get it in. And it was like, people do it. Know somebody who dated little people just because. There's some people who will try anything. I told you, what I tell you about Pandora's box. There's some people who will open the box and they don't care. What's up, Curly Coated? There's some people who don't care. Too Fly for You. Welcome to the channel. Eric Stevens, I think I've already spoke to you. There's people who will go and they'll open the box and they be like, ooh, I have never tried that before. Mm-hmm. You know what they say. No, I don't. What do they say? Once you try this, you're going to want to try it again. No, for real. I don't normally go for that, but I guess so. And then just go out here and try it. There's people who will do it. I know. I have had people confess to me about stuff that they have done. And I just be sitting there going, okay, well, I'm not going to judge you. I just ask you, well, how does it make you feel? Do you think that you could have did something differently? I'm so embarrassed. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but people do it. And this person thinks that, like, for you, this is what they're going to get. Sweetheart, this is going to be opening up their wallet and be like, here you go. I know you was just was out there being a little kid who wanted to try every cup in the candy store, but I know what's best for you, like mama. They're not getting that. What they seem to be getting is the more Queens of Swords, King of Swords energy. I know, baby. Dumb, far from it. You done opened up another side to a person, and I don't think that you're going to get this sweet thing you used to have. So how you going to restore some faith? Honey, you could be as sweet as pie, and the answer will still be no. Still be no. So somebody wants to restore your faith because they see you as somebody who's very abundant. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very stable. This is somebody who works hard, who gets the bag. Your money is stable. Thank you, Danny Smith, for the $9.99 super chat. May God bless you back tenfold. And thank you also to Dr. Queen for all of those jewels. May you also be blessed tenfold for your kindness, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Daddy. How you doing, elevated state of mind? How are you? Welcome to this channel, sweetheart. I spoke to you, Curly Coated. How you doing, Robin Wiles? Or is it Willis? I don't know. How you doing? Nyla, how you doing? Welcome. How are you? Okay, so let's talk about this. So somebody sees you as very stable. They want to restore your faith, but they think that they're going to get the Queen of Cups. I don't think that you're going to come like that. Because see, right now, you're in that Emperor energy. So you can be nurturing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You seen that light come right across my face. If you didn't see it, rewind. You can be nurturing, but right now you're in that boss energy. And guess what a boss do? When you're in Emperor energy, See, that both the Empress and the Emperor can be all the elements. Now, let me tell you the difference, though, when you go from the feminine side of the elements to the masculine side of the elements. When you're in the masculine side of the elements, that means that you are no nonsense. You can make a head over heart decision with a quickness. You will take your emotion out the game and you'll buckle down. And you mean business. So whoever this is, oh no, you're not about the games. Thank you, Nyla, for the $9.99 super chat, baby. May God bless you back tenfold for your donation. I appreciate you. How you doing, Felicia Holloway? So whoever this is, they think that they're gonna get sweetheart. They don't know that, no, baby, I can take my heart out of this and you will get straight ice. Straight ice. And I'm not playing. So whoever this is, though, they see your stability, though, as the King of Pentacles, and they want to come back towards you. Now, I'm not reading this as a person. I'm reading it as an aspect. So this means that you are somebody who really works very hard for the money. I work hard for the money. Do so hard for it, honey. Well, somebody is coming back thinking, child, I don't know what they want to come back. Now, they think they're coming back to somebody who is got money and somebody who is a sweetheart. So they're judging you from the outside. From the outside, they're looking at, oh, Collector makes money. And now they're looking at the financially sound side of you, and they're looking at you as a sweet person, and they're not seeing it. Look, no, baby, but you come check at this door, there will be no new starts. I think somebody got you twisted. Somebody is really playing off the fact that they think you a sweetheart. Oh, once I explain to them, it'll be cool. And Collector is going to open me. They're going to be welcoming me with open arms. See? Like that 6 of Cups. Come on, baby. I knew you was just acting a fool. Come on. I love you. We put a little Band-Aid on it. No, this ain't no Band-Aid. Somebody's like out the gate. No, I don't want to start up with you. No, I don't even want to date you. Get out of my face. And I don't think they're expecting to get a emperor type energy where it's cold. Somebody is cold with it. It's like, have you ever seen somebody who could be what they call nasty nice? Like, it's very assertive. You're being very assertive. You meaning what you're saying, you're standing on it. No, I'm not interested. Can we talk about it? No, there's nothing to talk about. Well, no, ain't nothing to talk about. You cheated. It's over. You made your choice. It's over. Ain't nothing to talk about. It's literally like ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. You said what you said and you done. Ain't nothing to discuss. Ain't like, can we? No. I already said no. The answer is no. Judgments in reverse, no. And so for some of y'all, no is all you gonna say. And ain't nothing coming behind it. My no stands. Can we talk? No. Why? That's all you get from me. I don't have to explain myself to you. When does an emperor need to explain? That's like, you have to think about when does a father, like an emperor is normally a father figure. When does a father figure explain himself to any damn body? Never. If he don't want to, maybe the empress when he feel like it. Like anybody who's showing up in childish energy, you don't explain your damn stuff to them. You better get out of my face. What's up? Gotcha, girl. Yeah, this person got the game twisted. They expecting to come get a rich sweetheart who's just gonna hey, come on. No, what you gonna get is a straight no. I don't wanna do this again. I don't even want to talk. Goodbye. I got stuff to do. Get out of my face. What's up, Brittany? And I don't think people be ready for that matter of fact. Strength is in reverse. Oh Lord. Knight of Pentacles. Here we go. Somebody's got themselves caught up in a situation. Their money is at a standstill. This is the slowest moving knight of them all. That seed ain't going to do much if it don't get planted in the ground. Somebody's stuff might be standing still. And so because their pentacles are standing still and not planted in the ground, and seeds take a while to grow, this is making them weak. They feel hopeless and they're unhappy. Because they don't like how long it's taking to grow something. So they're looking at you Even though you don't want a new start. Now, you don't want a new start because you want to stay stress-free. Now, this person, though, they're looking at you as wanting this new start because they want to come out of their stresses, well, especially when it comes to finances. Somebody wants to come back to you because, look, what did they get themselves into? Somebody got themselves caught up into some unhappy situation, and this is why they want to come back to you. So maybe they didn't went towards one of these third parties, and it wasn't what they thought it was. Because now that they're unhappy, this is what makes them want to come back to you. There's no money wherever they are, and they're unhappy. And so this person is looking like, okay, I'm hopeless. I need to go somewhere where I know that I can be loved. So they're going to come to the person that they put 10 swords in your back. Because that somebody remembers the way you loved them. Let me love you, baby. Oh. Hey, Karen. I look, we got two Karens. What's up, Karen Lawyer and just Karen? What's up, Crystal Blue? I ain't lying. Somebody wants you to love them, baby. And it's like, nah, baby, no. Nobody want that love, baby. They want that king. See, let me tell you why they want to come to you as a king of cups. Because you know what this is. This is somebody who will listen to your problems. This is somebody who will give you good advice. A king of cups is like a mentor. He could be like a counselor. This would be like, like that priest energy. Somebody you can come to and you can confide in, and then they give you great advice, like a psychiatrist. And somebody wants you to be that ear that they can lean on. Somebody wants to come and tell you about all the stuff that they're going through that makes them hopeless, and all the stuff that makes them unhappy, and how stuff is not growing for them, and how, they feel like they're in something that's not growing. It's at a standstill. They want to tell you about all the stuff that make them weak in the knees. Somebody basically wants to emotionally dump on you. This is what they want to do. They want to put all their problems on you and then tell you, fix it. Hey, Zachary Shaw. I can't. Fix it. Can you fix it? No, I don't want to fix your problems. I don't. No, I don't. In fact, I'm busy. I probably got an appointment to make. Some things to do. Something to organize, put together, or start up. I got to put an order in. Some of y'all, like, no, this person, yeah. See, you ain't with it. You not, oh no. You're not with it. And Cane Spirit, really? See, this is why you don't want to hear it. You feel like whatever this person, if you feel weak, child, you broke your own heart trying to break mine. Why do I give a damn? You broke your own heart trying to break mine. Why do I care what you got going on? That's what you're saying. So with the Three of Swords, they the ones who went out here and went with third parties. They like the attention, right? So why are you complaining about how weak you are now? Why are you weak? Let's clarify strength real quick. Why they so damn weak about this is what they chose, right? But why they chasing you down all of a sudden? Let's talk about the strength in reverse. Holy Spirit, clarify strength in reverse. Why are they the strength in reverse? Because they want to apologize. So basically, somebody feels sorry because they need you to release money. And they feel like that's what makes them weak. The fact that you used to give gifts to them. You used to give a damn about them. You used to always open up your wallet and give them funds. And so now somebody feels weak in the knees because you don't want to give. Fried. Somebody wants you to give money. They want you to release pentacles to them. World in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. So they want to come in and apologize. That's why they weep. Because they remember the days. They want to return to the person who was giving out pentacles. So that basically the person that was looking out. Which is this is why they want to come out the cold with you. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody wants to come out the cold with you because they need you to go back to giving money. Somebody needs this money, but you're not talking to them, and rightfully so. Why would you want to talk to somebody who put you in a hopeless situation with the star in reverse? Why do I need to talk to you? You don't want to talk to somebody who put you in hopeless situations, and you really don't want to talk to somebody. I told you. Now, I made jokes about it earlier, but somebody's person really was out here. The community cup, my Knight of Swords. This is somebody who was sexually impulsive with everybody, and you knew about it, and it made you unhappy. And I'm guessing now it makes them unhappy. My nose is itching, probably because they realize that. Listen, when you are out here being the community cup, that is not good, baby. That is not good. You would be unhappy because now your cup is on E. See, people really be thinking, listen, your chi is a real thing. Your energy is a real thing. And if you keep giving it to everybody, what's left for you? Who's pouring into you? If you keep, like, I know to some people it's like, oh, I'm just having sex. No, baby. There has to be an exchange. And it looks like ain't nobody really pouring into this person. Because all of a sudden now they feel slowed down. Now they want to even slow down being a host. Now, you know, somebody wants to slow down giving out their sexual energy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is looking very interesting. You want to slow down giving out your sexual energy because now collective doesn't want to talk to you because they see you as out of alignment. But the truth of the matter is you also want to slow down giving out your sexual energy because you're in the Three of Swords. So you're going through a lot of heartbreak and pain, but you also could be then got yourself caught up into something that you can't get rid of, or that you didn't got picked up a STI or something. Could. Because why, like, you could have. Because you out here, somebody is just wild, child. They just out here wild. Y'all are killing me. Please hit the like button. Double tap your screen right in the center. And let's get the likes up. Hey, Joanne. I think I spoke to you already. I could have. You know how I do when I get the channel. I be forgetting who I spoke to already. Okay, so let's talk about this. This person, okay. This person feels like they want to get this off the ground with you. They want a new start. They want to try, but they haven't taken action towards you. They're thinking about it. This is somebody who wants to take, with the Page of Wands, this is somebody who wants to take a step towards you with a little bit of action, but they haven't put their, but they just thinking. They ain't actually did nothing yet. Three of Cups is in the reverse. You're not trying to do it. Three of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who is not trying to get nothing off the ground. You don't want to break bread with them. It's like you have called, I'm telling you, you called judgment on this. Like you're done already. Like, what are we talking for? I didn't already call judgment. There ain't nothing else to talk about. Five of Swords is in reverse. They're going to apologize, though. Somebody wants to come in and apologize to you. That's why they're upset about you not talking to them, because they really do want to apologize, and they want to tell you that they're not in third-party situations anymore. They want to apologize and tell you that I'm not getting third parties. Oh, so that's what's not getting off the ground. Third-party situations is no longer getting off the ground, and I'm sorry for doing that. So they want to come in and tell you that has come to an end. Why did it come to an end with the world? Well, because they was experiencing towers. Out here messing with third parties to slow things down. Somebody's experiencing towers, and they done got themselves into somewhere it's looking like it's real dark and stormy. You know, what's interesting to me about the Devil and the Tower and the Nine of Swords, a lot of it, and even the Lovers, they're in the dark. Now, the Lovers luckily has stars because it's supposed to be divine when it's in the upright. So you can learn how to, an angel of balance can teach the both of y'all how to balance that stuff out. But when it's this type of tower, or even the Nine of Swords in the upright, or the Devil energy, you can't see in the dark. Somebody got themselves caught up in some stuff they could not foresee, or that they did not know was going to harm them. It could be financial. It could be sexually. Somebody then got themselves caught up. It could even just be problems with dealing with all these different personalities. They wasn't expecting to get caught like this. Seven of Swords. Somebody wants to come in and apologize. Seven of Swords came in reverse. They want to admit. Oh, Lord. Cannot. Somebody wants to admit to you. Listen. I guess cheating on you was the wrong thing to do because it put me in the Eight of Swords. I done got myself caught up in some stuff I can't get out of. Somebody's in a mental prison. Now, part of the mental prison is watching you glow up. You going and having options. You committing yourself to work. You becoming a boss daddy, boss mama type energy. Whoever you are, you birthing opportunities. And now this has somebody in their feelings about all these opportunities that you have now birthed. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. This has another thing that has them in a mental prison is the fact that you're not juggling. See, you and them both were in a Four of Wands. See, this was a partnership. And when it went reverse, y'all both was supposed to be, I guess, what? Monkey see, monkey do. I guess they thought that you were supposed to be just as bad off as them. But you're not juggling. And it seems like you got more ships coming in. You got even more ships coming in with more money. And this has somebody feeling some kind of way because it's like they did not foresee this. They did not foresee that they had basically bound themselves up. They didn't use their intuition and they bound their hands by playing around with all these third parties. Now they having towers and they need somebody to give them some money, but that's not your problem. It's not your problem, collective. What's up, Power Victory? How you doing? Oh, well, goodbye. Felicia, I think I've already spoke to you. Yeah, whoever this is, y'all please hit the like button. Double tap your screen right in the center. Let's get these likes up. Whoever this is, they're a little fried. Because it's like, I don't know. They see it one way, but I don't think they see the truth of the matter. What's up, Anad Carter? Two of Swords and an upright Ace of Pentacles. See, this person's at a stalemate about how can they get you to give them money. Somebody wants to be a part of whatever you got going on. And I have a problem with this because you work for this. Anytime one person works really, really hard, why do you get to live off of my stuff? And you cheated and you did. Some of these people, they cheated with men and women. They was on a DL. They drug your name through the mud. They was gossiping about you. They was doing work on you. A lot of these people was doing fried behaviors. And so why would you listen to them? Ain't nothing to say. Now, I ain't getting nobody doing spell work tonight. But they definitely was gossiping at some point, talking, had your name, like saying really negative things about some of y'all. And so now they're at a stalemate about how can I get this brand new pinnacle? Because collective sees me as a person who's emotionally immature that'll put them in one-sided situations. Page of Cups in the upright. So, I mean, it came in reverse, but I'll show it to you how it looks in the upright. So whoever this is, you feel like, you're emotionally immature. You don't show up. You put me in a one-sided situation. You ain't give me no choice but to leave. So how did they put you in a one-sided situation when they was being distracted by their third parties? So here it is. You're like, you ain't give me no choice but to leave and level the hell up. That's why I got ships coming in. So they didn't do nothing but push you to do what you had to do. See, told you. Listen, Page of Swords in reverse. I mean, there could be some gossiping going on. It could be gossip and talk about whether or not you gonna give this person money. But there's also, I could also look at the Page of Swords as you cut off communication with this person. Like you just realize that they ain't it. They're too emotionally immature, irresponsible, especially if you're out here being a community cup. And my Knight of Wands in reverse is somebody who is being the community cup. Hey, Shanae. How you doing? Uh-oh. Queen of Wands is in the upright. Four of Cups is in the upright. Ten of Cups is in the upright. You gotta be kidding me. Seven of Cups is in the upright. Hermit is in the upright. So with the Queen of Wands here, this is you. How you doing, Crystal Blue? I think I spoke to you already. Queen of Wands. You didn't win this is child. You got something. Somebody again is like, I just did not see Collective glowing up like this. I did not see Collective becoming sexy, fine, successful. Like, oh my God, they look so good out here. You got somebody weak in the knees, child. You look fine. You are fine. And it just seems like the sun, look, everywhere you go, the sun just kisses you. Woo, child. Somebody feel like sun just kiss you. I ain't lying. See how to look. Like you are also the sun. See, sunflowers face the sun. You so beautiful. Look at how the sunflowers are going towards her. Like you radiate like the sun, for real. Like this is what somebody's seeing. Like, and this is confusing them because they was like, dang, I knew that they was gonna go through a transformation, but like you are the type of person who shifts the atmosphere. When you come in, your personality, your beauty, your handsomeness, something moves stuff. Like people can feel when you're there. And so here it is. Now this has somebody sad because it's a blockage between the two of y'all. And it's like your walls are high and you're not accepting gifts, but you're also not offering gifts anymore. You built a wall and now it's like, I'm not giving out no more gifts. So somebody now is looking like, okay, Collective is in, went through this transformation. I didn't put this wall between me and them. And I feel like I didn't cut off my happily ever after. Somebody feels cut off from their happily ever after. And like you done walked away. And the moment you walk away, all this stuff gets slow. So I told you somebody's karma. So it's like the moment that you walked out of their life, stuff for them starts slowing down. And guess what? And you don't give no damns because you comfortable being by yourself as the hermit. Thank you, Dr. Queen, for the jewel. So here it is. Yeah, somebody is very upset because you are comfortable being alone and just focusing on your work. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think somebody thought you was gonna be depressed, y'all, but you're like, nah, I'll be working. I ain't depressed. I'm busy. What's up, Busy Bee? What's up? The Divine Reacts. How are you? Welcome to the channel, baby. Did I miss anybody else? Yvonne, how you doing, Yvonne? Welcome to the channel. I think I'm all caught up for the most part. What's up, Faith? Hey. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. Let's talk about this. Let's see, y'all. Please get the likes up. y'all driving Polo JP. Hey, Corzana. How you doing, baby? Kathleen, how you doing? So, oh goodness, 9 of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is in. 9 of Cups in reverse. Somebody is looking at you. Listen, because I don't know why, but why do the people think that when you glow up, I guess they think you got a lot of options and you just out here blowing, like just being wild and impulsive, just a 9 of Cups in reverse. Listen, the 9 of Cups in reverse is somebody who is overindulging. And I guess because you get this, you do look so good. Somebody thinks you're overindulgent, but you're not. You're not overindulgent. Now, this person, they're the ones that's overindulgent, but this is somebody who is used to people giving to them as a Queen of Pentacles. So basically, it sounds like you got somebody who, well, this person pulls men and women. So whoever they are, they like people taking care of them. So they want to be an empress, but they want to be a pampered empress, or like, to me, an empress that's in reverse. I don't even really think she is like, unless you're in reverse because you are down for a minute, but you about to glow back up and get the money. That's different. That is different. But when I know this is the Queen of Pentacles, but what I'm saying is this person does want everybody to take care of them like a Queen of Pentacles. But what I'm saying is, like, to me, an empress in reverse will be more like, I tell y'all all the time, like that pillow princess, pillow prince. So this person, they are used to people taking care of them like that. They're used to, like, I really wouldn't even call them an empress. That's why I call them a pillow prince or a pillow princess, because this is somebody who wants people to cater to them. They're not ready to step up and be in the seat of a king or a queen, which is somebody who can handle their business. This is somebody who just wants to lay back and be like, I'm cute. Take care of me. Thank you for the keys, Daddy. I'm going to go drive to the store. Oh, I need some money. I'm going to the mall. Thank you. And listen, there's fellas that'll do women the same way. People will see your abundance and just think that it's for them. What's up, Phoenix Light? How are you? Seven of Pentacles. How you doing? Welcome. So and Kathleen, whoever this is, they're used to see. Somebody always comes in and takes care of them. Even when they overindulge, this person has a lot of options because they're used to people just giving to them. Like whoever this is, they think they fine. Everybody want to give to me. The men and the women. The women want me. They be like, here you go, baby. Thank you. And the men give to this person too. And they be like, thank you. And they always got victory and success. They always get victory and success because the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Temperance is in reverse. Things have slowed down and now things are out of balance. Now they're used to getting victory and success because somebody looks out. But now nobody's looking out. The final nail has been put in the coffin and somebody's sick about it. So y'all got somebody out here feeling very sick that you done put the final nail in the coffin. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Collective code. I need them to release the pentacles. Hey, Janae DeSue. How you doing, baby? Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Somebody is wanting you to release pentacles, baby. 2 of Wands is in the upright. Why? Because you can take care of all of their needs. 2 of Wands, when they do an assessment, if you was on a team looking out for them, they can have everything taken care of. But hence, I heard that cricket. They do not. That means your money is your money. Ace of Cups in reverse with Justice in reverse. This is their karma. Excuse me. Karma is nobody's pouring into them. Justice, that's coming from the universe. Justice, you reap what you sow. The reason why this person also doesn't have anything in their cup because they played around. They didn't take life serious. They played around. So you can't get mad if you don't have a place to stay or a car to drive or certain things or luxuries in your life because you didn't work for them. If you don't work, you don't eat. Then at the turn, well, this person's used to people feeding them, I guess, based on just like how they look, how they sex you down. Apparently, sex is their forte, honey. They feel like I told y'all about that milkshake brings the boys and the girls to the yard. And they're like, it's better than yours. I teach you what I have to charge. Somebody out here feeling that milkshake is go, baby. Go, 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 go. Hey, Katie. How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome back. Okay, y'all, this is the Shadow T Love Oracle. Shadow Love T. So I always say it wrong. Shadow Love T. So let's get some background information. You know, I always be like, Spirit, why does this keep coming out? Because this is y'all's story, a lot of y'all. And y'all don't want to believe it. Then I do y'all's personal reading. And it be matching. It be matching. It be the slight details. What's up, Viviana Romero? That'll be off, but it be y'all's story for the most part. I mean, dang, I was talking about you. So this does resonate. Oh, collective. Hold on, one more. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says this person is stingy. That's a pig. But it was in reverse. Somebody's stingy. They penny pinch. They don't like to give up their money willingly. They prefer to go Dutch or split everything. This person. They're used to everybody taking care of everything. So, and if you do be like, well, you need to pay, then they'll be like, well, why don't we just, split it down the middle? They like to spend other people's money, man or woman. This person is selfish. Now, why do I say man or woman? Because if this is a masculine, he do want everybody to pay. There's some masculines who live off of women. You ain't got no problem with it. Drive their car, live in their house, ain't got no problem with it. You hear the cricket confirmation. There's some people who don't give a damn. What's up, Andrika White? Welcome to the channel. They don't care. And there's women who will do the same thing. They don't care. They want to spend everybody else's money. And then if you be like, well, no, it's your turn to pay. Well, we can just split it down the middle. Slow fade is out here. That's the card. It looks like a rose on a park bench on a snowy day. And yours is in reverse. It says slow fade. Somebody tries to soften the blow of a breakup by pulling away instead of just ending the relationship at a snail's pace. Breakup. So things when you and things between you and this person started to go wrong, they might not have tried to like end things. They probably tried to like slowly pull away, like, slow pulling away would be like ghosting, gaslighting, playing busy when they're really with a third party. Somebody has a need for speed. That's a motorcycle. Somebody has a need for speed. They like to move on very quickly from one relationship to the next one. So this person, there's some people who feel like they never give themselves time to recover from the breakup. And the reason why some of these people will do that. What's up, Karim? How you say your name? I'm going to just call you Nur. How you doing, Nur? So whoever this is, and Latoya, an avoidant. So this person, like, they always jump to the next thing because they don't want to feel pain. But see, you can't heal what you don't feel. Thank you. You can't heal what you don't feel. That's true because you're pushing it down. So you can't heal it if you keep ignoring it. So somebody needs to heal themselves. So the way that they heal is they just go, oh, well, I'm not worried about collective. I'll just go lay up under somebody else. That's how they do. And they literally do. I remember Wendy Williams used to say the best thing to get over a breakup is to go get up under someone new. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. So this is somebody who moves on quickly from one relationship to another. They like surface level love. So this person is very, oh my God, they never get deep. This is the type of person who will say y'all somewhat together, but not really. Not really. This reminds me of a person who puts you up on, like, they get you off the market so you can't date nobody else, but they out here clearly dating everybody else. This person will disappear when things start to become serious. So they're avoided energy. And then that was one of y'all, Latoya had called it. Somebody's an avoidant. So the moment you bring up a problem, they're gone. I can't handle it. You know why? Because that's childish energy. This is somebody who's stuck at like something happened to them at like 8, 10, 12, 14. I don't know. Somebody's stuck. And so when it gets hard, they just exit stage left. They're going to find something else to do until you calm down and then you don't bring the problem up and then they can just move on like it never happened. It says seeks revenge. Oh, Lord. This looks like I don't know. This looks like a jack-o'-lantern with some sort of image and like a hat on top. I don't know what this is. This says somebody seeks revenge for a partner hurting them, abandoning them, or choosing another over them. Wants others to feel pain. When you chose to not go back to this person, it hurt them. because they felt like you abandoned them, which is crazy because for some of y'all, these people left you because they were cheating. You just said, okay, I'm going to let you cheat. Well, they're mad at you because you were supposed to be part of their revolving door of, people that they visit. When I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm with them, I'm with them. And whoever this is, they felt like you were supposed to keep the door open. So if they want to come back in, and even if it was just to call and be like, what's up? What you doing? They could do that. And a lot of y'all was like, no, you're out of my life and you're all the way out. And that means including conversation. Ain't nothing left to talk about. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't DM me. In fact, you just live your life and let me live mine. And somebody took that shit personal. And ever since you did that, they've been on a revenge. This is why some of them are doing spell work on some of you all. Because they're pissed off. Because they feel like you should feel pain. How dare you leave me? Not seeing that they left you, though. You left. You chose somebody different. So what you mad at me for? You made these choices. You sure you want to leave? Yeah. Did you want to go over there with this person? Yeah. Well, then what that got to do with me? What that got to do with collective? Nothing. They want to blame you for their bad decisions. That's childish. You know why? Because that's somebody who ain't grew up to own their shit. Somebody still ain't owning their shit. What's up? What's your name? G Money Jones. Hey, boo. Welcome to the channel. Like the name. Do the rest of y'all mind double tapping the screen so we can get the likes up, please? And thank you. Yeah, this person, they want you to hurt for, how dare you tell me I can't come in and out. There it is. I always talk about this. Somebody opened Pandora's box. Oh, Lord. What was in the box? Let's see. Somebody has explosive behavior. They have erratic or uncontrollable emotions. Ooh, somebody hot-head. Somebody feels anger, and then they go from anger to hopelessness. Then they're reactive, and then sometimes their ego goes unchecked. See, this person, I think they're used to being around people, too, who are yes men or yes women. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of person who would just be like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Because, see, they said they was used to everybody giving to them as a Queen of Pentacles. So this person is used to all kinds of people just giving to them. Bulldoze. This person, something here about their attitude, because it just said explosive behavior, and now it's saying somebody has intimidating, aggressive behavior that will leave others feeling frightened and unsure, out to get their own way regardless of others. So they just bulldoze over everybody else's feelings. So like when they come into the room, you feel their presence because it's so negative. Isn't that funny how you can be the positive or the negative? So like you could be the type of person who comes into the room and you shift the atmosphere with negative, or you could shift the atmosphere because your light is so bright. This person is a negative. They're a negative. It says sips tea. So this is supposed to be a brew of tea there. It has a beetle in it. And some other little, look like somebody's doing spells, child. What is this? It was in reverse. It says somebody worries about other people's issues rather than their own. Engages in gossip. So, this person, I told you, didn't I tell you somebody was gossiping about you? I said it. Somebody is out here slandering your name, talking about you like a dog. It says, and the slander doesn't involve them personally. They're so invested in other people's relationship or just you, period. Somebody's all up in your business. All up in the business. Hey, Kenyatta. How you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? Thank you to everybody who hit the like button. See, this person is a rebounder too. They like to use people to overcome pain of heartbreak from past relationships. This is a user. In love with the idea of being in love. Somebody's in love with the idea of being in love, but they don't really want to be in love. See, being in love with the idea of being loved is you like how people make you feel in love, but they don't want to give that to anybody. So it's like they're bouncing from person to person to person, but they're not pouring into nobody. They're not putting the ball in anybody's basket. They're not really doing it. Like they get close to, they make jokes like, you want me to throw this ball and make this basket? Psych your mind. I'm going to go over here and dribble off to the next one. It's like they get people riled up and then they pull back. It's just like they don't really want a relationship. This is somebody who, they use people. And like they say, a rebound is somebody who's not over their past relationship. Y'all know that. And then they try to jump into something new. And then the moment that they jump into something new, what ends up happening? That person, they treat you the way like their past person. That's horrible. When somebody treating you like the past, it's like they swear you're going to cheat on them, swear you did this, that, and the other to them. You're like, I'm new. I didn't do none of this. Why am I paying the punishment for the past person? But this is how this person is. In love with the idea of being in love. This orbiting is out here. That looks like a planet. Looks like the sun is coming up here and there's another smaller planets. It says here, this person will ghost other people, but still want to interact or views their accounts via social media stories or posting. Gives others a false sense of hope over reconciliation. So this person will break up with you, ghost you, and then watch all of your stuff. Whatever you got going on. Or they'll even talk to you and act like they want to get back together with you, but then they pull it back. See, that's what I'm saying. This person, listen, to be with them will be like being on a hamster wheel with a whole bunch of other hamsters. It's like, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. It says snooze fest. Somebody talks about mindless things with minimal substance, superficial conversationalist, does not think outside the box, complain about the same old same. Maybe this person thought you were a snooze fest, or maybe you think they're a snooze fest because this person always talking about the same old stuff. And let me tell you how. Do they talk about getting high? What they drank today? Talk about other people? This person never really talks about things of substance that talk about growth. Getting to your highest and best self. This person lacks, they're the snooze fest because they don't have any substance. Somebody, remember they said they like to get surface level. So somebody don't know how to get deep with it. And when I say get deep with it, like they really got stuff going on. What books have you read? What are you trying to do to get to your next level of your next level up? Like, this is not somebody you could talk about with that. This person's going to talk about the same old bullshit. Drama with such and such and what this person's doing and what such and such else is doing. This is what they own. It says infatuation. Somebody likes short-lived romances with intense emotions. They're addicted to love. They like being carried away by unreasonable emotions and passion. So somebody thinks that infatuation feeling is love. You know, like when you first meet somebody, they run with that shit. But then they're only in it for a minute. And then when it starts to feel like a real relationship, that's when they ass us back out. Because they don't really want to do the work. So somebody does not like being carried away by their passion. They pull out. Oh no. You mean you like me for real? You mean you have expectations of me? You mean I gotta show up and be a real man or be a real woman? And you want me to do what? Oh no, child, I ain't doing that. And then they back out and they go find somebody else to love. And it's in a new stage. And y'all on the phone. Yeah. All that shit. Like teenagers. This is what the person like. They like that infatuation stage. They don't want to be in the serious part where y'all really got to work together and build some stuff. But, I mean, it's to be expected. They're surface. This person don't know how to get deep. What's up, Seven Bird, the Big Bear? What's up, Lorraine Bryant? Welcome to the channel. How you doing, sweetheart? Cricket, how you doing? Welcome. How y'all doing? What's your name? 4888 Max Steer. How you doing? Oh, G Money got blocked. Dang, he had just got here too. Hey, Nathandra, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Oh, I didn't miss y'all for a minute. My bad, y'all. I apologize. Okay, listen. It says here, Unhealed scars. Somebody subconsciously allows the old wounds to affect the new relationship. I said that. This person is afraid to love again, or they run away. They have unhealed childhood issues. That's really what all this stuff is stemming from, an unhealed childhood issue. If you have a fear of abandonment, you're going to have to heal that before you get into the next relationship. Why? Because that means you'll cling too tight. You will also get mad and want to seek revenge if somebody decides they don't want to do this anymore. But you have, like, this is somebody who is not looking at their behaviors. They just feel like you're supposed to deal with it. Steeple. Oh, Lord. Now we got a damn sheep. What is this? Oh, this is somebody who wants to follow the crowd to fit in. This is somebody who will break when placed under pressure. They do not stand up to authority. They will give in too easily. This is a weak-minded person. So this person don't know how to think for themselves. Like, they let their friends, family tell them what to do. So if their friends or family be like, I don't really like them, I think that they're a cheater. You're right, they're cheating. And then come to find out, no, they're bossed. Ain't nobody got time to cheat. They too busy making the money. Shouldn't have been listening to them eggheads. If you got two eyes, why don't you use them? God gave you eyes for a reason. This person is not using their third eye or the two eyes they got. Had they thought about it, I've been around them. All they did was work, go home, come home, do this, do that. Like, they ain't got time to cheat. But this person thought to choose. Some of y'all was out here, listen, really what it is projections. This person's a cheater, so they assumed you was a cheater. This person's a hoe, so they assumed you was out here hoeing. And that's not the case. Some of y'all are just different. See? Secret identity. Somebody lives a double life. They have a fake real life persona. They have deep-seated fears, self-hatred, difficulty in expressing themselves due to fears of rejection. That looks like a brain inside of a... That's weird. So somebody don't love themselves. It says self-hatred, and they live a fake life. I'm gonna be honest. Shut up, Tasha. Sometimes I just be wanting to ask though, like, how do you pull this off being fake for so long? When do you ever just get to breathe and be yourself? It says difficulty in expressing oneself due to fears of rejection. Why do you want to be accepted by all of these people who don't really, do they pay your bills? Most of them, no. So why the hell do you value, and even if they did pay your bills, still, why do you need somebody to validate you? You should never be dependent. Listen, I feel like you should never be fully dependent on people validating you, because the moment that they're not there, then what you're supposed to break down? You're supposed to go into a full-blown depression because such and such don't love you or see you or put you up on a pedestal. They don't think highly of you. No, you can't do that. This is why you don't be dependent on people validating you. You validate you. Let God validate you. What you saying? Can't turn a 304 into a housewife? Ain't that it? Blooming. Blooming says you have to allow relationships to ebb and flow naturally. It takes one day at a time. You have to nurture the relationship with time, good energy, and good love. This person don't know nothing about that. Because, see, they leave before it actually can bloom. You're supposed to have peaks and valleys with a person. There's sometimes you're going to love each other together. And there's other times you can't stand this person. And there's other times, but at the end of the day, though, you're supposed to love them and want to work together as a team. At the bottom of the deck, we got high end. Oh, Lord, not we got somebody with champagne taste on a Kool-Aid budget. This person, listen, somebody comes from an affluent family. They thought that they was connected so they could treat people as less than. Somebody has a snobbish attitude, only dates or engages people out inside of a circle. So this person, maybe if they didn't come from a high-end family, they only want to date people who seem like they got something going on, which is odd because this person don't have nothing going on. Like, wouldn't you rather brag about yourself having stuff going on than bragging about all the other people around you having stuff going on? But I guess if you have low self-esteem, you don't believe you could do it. See, that's a lock. and it is upside down. It says somebody is semi-open-minded. They're slowly removing barriers and blockages to become less aloof and cold and rigid. Well, good luck with that, honey. That's between you and the Most High. When I opened it up, wounded phoenix is in reverse. That's the phoenix. And it says somebody feels they do not need to change. Say what? They feel they don't need to change. They think the other party is at fault. So this is somebody who don't own their shit. I told you they're childish energy. My son will not admit stuff sometimes. I'll be like, why are you lying? I don't know. This person. Why are you doing this? It's not my fault. They did this to me. Somebody is unwilling or does not have enough strength to transform. They don't feel like, hey, the person who don't think nothing is wrong, why do I need to change? I'm perfect. God made me right. The problem is you, collective. The problem is you. Y'all, this is the Psychic Tarot. We're not going to pull a lot of these. We're going to get our closing messages. Thank you to everybody who hit the like button. I do appreciate you. Oh, and thank you for the jewels. Somebody sent more jewels. Thank you. Last one. Okay, Holy Spirit, what are the closing messages that you have for the collective? Somebody's moving into a position of authority. You are blessed and highly favored child. Honey. You are very stable, very stable. And listen, I notice here that he's standing between two pillars. Something supports you. You're very stable. Notice that yellow ring around his head. Your crown chakra is very protected. Like God has a protection around you. You are an authority figure and you are stable. Congratulations. What's up? It's just Celeste. It says recognition and reward. Child, it is time for somebody to be knighted out here. We got a 4, we got a 3, and now we got a 17, which breaks down to 8. Listen, it's time for you to be knighted with recognition and reward. It's like the divine is getting ready to, it's almost like, this reminds me of being knighted. Somebody is you getting your flowers by the divine, apparently. It's like God is putting you, I'm telling you, this is coming from the divine. Because look, whatever this authority is, you've had to hold and maintain for a while. You had to prove yourself you have to prove yourself to step into a position of authority. You've overcome a lot of trials and tribulations, and this is why you're being crowned. So some of y'all probably went through a lot of spiritual warfare and all kinds of different things, and you overcame it. Spirit says you are a beacon of hope. Oh, I got a cold chill when I say that. Somebody's out here bright. Notice that they're brightening up the card and they're brightening up my face like all bright. But whoever this is with hope, you are a beacon of hope, baby. Somebody holds the light. All right, all right, all right. Somebody holds the light. What's up, Nisha and Alicia? Nisha and Alicia, Shalimar, Newcomb. How you doing, baby? What's up, Joanne? I spoke to you already. Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Hey, Jackie Jones, and I think he shut him at thank you, baby, for the $3 super chat. How did I miss this? Thank you. I appreciate you, Ner. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much. May God bless you tenfold, sweetie. It says memories of love. Child, now somebody wish they would have held on to you. Now they got memories of how the way you loved them. Somebody wants to come back and hold on to you. You know what it is? They wish they would have held on to your light. Notice that's a candle. So this memory of love is also about them holding your light. Why? Because you bring hope, baby. You bring me joy when I'm around. Do, 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 do. I'm hearing Anita Baker. You bring me joy. Yeah, Some of y'all walking straight into a new beginning, honey. Look at you. Who's it stepped into the unknown? Somebody did. Stepped into the unknown. Go ahead then. Well, guess what the unknown is for some of y'all? Y'all ready? Oh, thank you, Shalimar, for the do the hollow super chat, baby. I just seen it. May God bless you tenfold. Listen, y'all want to know what this new beginning that's unknown is? Somebody who falling in love? Didn't we get this last night? One of y'all must be manifesting love heavy. Who is this? Oh, love begins. So which one of y'all did manifested a balanced love affair? Okay. Where both of y'all pour and both of y'all pour into each other. Okay. I ain't mad. So it looks like somebody is getting authority and recognition, and somebody else is manifested love. Or maybe I'm gonna be honest, or maybe you got both, which I'm not sure how you can. I don't see how you can really do both. I really don't. Even people who are in authority, who have a mate, it is very hard for them, unless that's probably why, you see so many churches like his and her pastor. Because normally when you are working, you ain't got time for this. You ain't going to have time for one or the other is going to fall by the wayside. We talk about all the time what happens with root chakra. Every time we talk about the root chakra, your root and your sacral are connected to your stability and your creative ideas. If you start falling in love, then you're not going to be focused on as much work. And it happens sometimes. So even if you're in a relationship, either you're going to focus more on work. I don't know. You got to create balance, because somebody else, though. Now, you're going through a new beginning, all of this. This other person, though, they have lost their hope. They have lost it. Notice that on the bottom of the ground is the rainbow. See how the rainbow is up here? It says disconnect and boredom. Somebody has stepped out of the light, and see how they're going towards the shadow? Somebody has turned and went towards the shadow. Maybe now they're bored with all the other lights that they was messing with. See, this person, that is a rainbow. They was out here drinking from the fountain of everybody, LGBTQ. Ain't nothing wrong with it, provided you telling. This person ain't telling nothing. So, they're disconnected and they're bored. Why? Probably because they don't want people to know. See how he's trying to step off the rainbow? Maybe that's about, hey, I don't want anybody to know what I do in the shadows. Well, do what you do in the shadows. Just don't let me be a part of it. I don't want to date somebody who got them type of secrets. Keep them to yourself. Solitude. See? I just said. As I said, just keep them to yourself. Because, listen, if you want to date somebody who is openly to date both sexes, you want to know that. So you can take the precautions to make sure your sexual, you should already make sure your sexual health is up to par, but you should want them to tell you so you can decide if you want to be a part of it or not. That's why I said, no, this hiding stuff, no, you can go on somewhere with that. So whoever this is, they're discontent and bored, and I guess you're over here. Maybe, listen, one of y'all is getting love. But this person might feel like they're alone, going through a lot of trials and tribulations. Now, this book could be anything. I could call it a Bible. I could call it a spell book. I can call it whatever. But I'm going to be honest with you. You, on the other hand, if you're by yourself, it was because you were with the divine. See the stars, see the light here behind the mountains. Somebody was sitting with the divine learning. Somebody else, though, They're discontent and bored and they want to stay in the shadows. So they might be losing options due to their fried ass behavior. You know, it's a sad thing when you love somebody more than they love themselves. They can't see. They can't see themselves. So they just a free for all for everybody. It be like that sometimes. Who was saying that? Nerve. Sometimes it be like that. See? Somebody's alone. Whoever this is, they're out here suffering in silence. They're going through a lot of trials and tribulations. Somebody got themselves into some things. Told you. You know, part of them being discontent and bored too could be because, you know, some people don't like to cheat unless they in a relationship. I know that sounds so fried. It's something about the idea of being caught. It gives them a turn on. So as soon as they get in a relationship, they love to be in a relationship and then they cheat because it gives them a rush. And so then it's not fun if you remove yourself because then it's like, I mean, it's not fun anymore. They might like the fear of getting caught. I'm going to be honest. I don't got time to be a part of that type of foolishness. I don't know about y'all. I don't have time for that type of foolishness. Fertility is here. Listen, one of y'all is very fertile at this time, but it's your heart chakra. Somebody is ready for love. Somebody did the self-healing work. See how all of these rings are around her? It looks like somebody has healed their heart and they have started growing. Like you become a new person. And now I think you're ready. You're very fertile. You're probably growing a lot of stuff. Fertility is also in like Empress energy with its 3 on it too. So whoever you are, you're growing a lot of creative ideas. You're protected. Your heart chakra is open. Somebody been doing the self-healing. Somebody did all their self-healing work. Congratulations to you because now you are manifesting. Intuition. Somebody listens to their intuition. Always. One of y'all listens to your intuition. And this is why you can see behind different doors. And you stay balanced. Spiritual, I'm getting a cold chill. Spiritual strength. Somebody is really protected out here. Really, really, really protected by the divine. They keep stuff up off of you. Stuff that could hurt you. Not happening with you. Now this person on the other hand, they're trapped in fear. Somebody else is stuck in a mental prison. What are they trapped in fear about? All these trials and tribulations. How they gonna get out of this? That's, you know, the only way they gonna get out is if they do the work. But see, they don't want to. They want you to just give it to them. I guess while they run around and be up under whoever they're gonna be up under. That's so gross. And then had the nerve to come back and be all in your face. Hey, boo. No, don't be hey, boo me. Holy Spirit, can I get 2 more, please? You are the sun. You are the rain. Look at you. Somebody's the light, honey. Is it you? Which one of y'all is the light? Number 19, the light, honey. Somebody, God shines his light right on you. Hallelujah. Listen, somebody has been doing so much stuff to balance out their energies. Now things are getting ready to move. You're getting ready to be able to have more choices and decisions. This is like the 7 of Cups. So every one of these doorways is something that will bring you balance, but you got to make the right choice or decision in the moment. Does that make sense? But there's lots of positive changes where you're going to remain balanced. Look at you. You're the light. Or you're also surrounded by God's light and by spirit. I said 2 more and then I picked it up. This person wants to come in and tempt you. With temptation, somebody's two-faced it. They won't come in and they won't talk to you. Can I talk to you? Hell no. Harmony. Somebody want to harmonize with you, child. They want to get out close to you and see if they can make your heart flutter. But I want you to notice something. Look at how he's looking at her, and you could look at how she's looking at him. Now, I could take this as she's looking back at him lovely, or I could look at her like she's looking at him very devious. Now, he looked like he got a lot of love. His heart chakra is very, very, very lit up. Now, you're supposed to be finding somebody you're in harmony with, but her heart chakra is not lit up. Please be careful out here in these streets. See, something about your heart chakra. Somebody is really wanting love bad. And you want to be successful at it too. Somebody, which one of y'all want love? Like somebody want love bad. Okay. You can have that. Yes. Listen, at the top of the deck, it says patience and planning. Remember I said somebody had to get between two pillars? Look, you see the light? You see the ring? Wow. My spirit team did this. This card looks completely different when they shine a light on it. Oh, that looks so cool. What is that? Spirit, I ain't never noticed this card does that. You can see the stars. You can see the rings. You can see the light. That is so cool when they be doing that. But sometimes my spirit team will do that. They'll light cards up. See, remember I said somebody standing between the two pillars. See the pillars? And you see the ring around him, but now it's multiple rings. Somebody's patience and planning is going to pay off. Child, there's pinnacles down here. Look at this. I didn't even notice there's lines right here. Like that's like you had to climb up a ladder or something. Dang, I didn't notice all this stuff on this card. But ever have I ever noticed this? This is greenery, like stuff is growing. It took a lot of intuition here. It took a lot of enlightenment from God to show you to see how this looks like a pathway. And it took a lot of patience and planning to get through this, honey. To get to this, to get to them pentacles. You go ahead, collective. It's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's time to celebrate, baby. Rejoice in the celebration. It's time. What are you going to be celebrating? All this victory and success you got. Somebody got victory and success, honey. Triumphant success. What did you overcome? Everything. There they go, brightening up the card. Somebody out here, you overcame a lot. Congratulations. Let's put one more. Somebody's covered by the universe, which will be like the most high card out here. Somebody is one with the universe with 21. I love it. I'm going to cut the deck. When I cut it, I got two different things. I got somebody sacrificed a lot. There go that rainbow again. And this time the rainbow is a symbol of hope, baby. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is a part of LGBTQ, but somebody did. They sacrificed a lot to gain wisdom. Somebody went through a lot to gain wisdom. Congratulations, whoever you are. You went through a lot. You had to sacrifice. It says sacrifice and wisdom. Somebody sacrificed a lot to get wisdom. Some of y'all went into isolation. And it was just you and spirit. See how it's a little white puppy right here? For some of y'all, it was just you and spirit. And now spirit will be crowning you for your sacrifice. I'm so proud. Ooh. There it is. Somebody getting a new partnership. Somebody with alliances. When are y'all gonna get a major partnership, honey? Hey, Smith Ivory. What's up, Lanice? Thank you, Dr. Queen, for the party hat. And Luna F, how you doing? Somebody out here, one of y'all gonna have a solid alliance. Y'all gonna be two different. It might be some things different about y'all and how you move, but it's gonna be solid, honey. I got you and you got me. Honey, this is like a reciprocity relationship. Congratulations. I want to thank the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and my spirit team. I have to say it like that because people get coming on here being fried. You don't believe in Jesus. I love Jesus. He died for everybody. Well, how could you not? How you doing, Sharon? Welcome back to the channel. I also want to thank JP the God because he's been holding it down. JP, please do not forget to get your email up, baby. I sent you a very important email. So thank you to JP for moderating. Listen, thank you to everybody who is here. It's about 30 of y'all. Do y'all mind double tapping the screen and hitting the like, share, and subscribe? I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for all the jewels, all of the monetary donations. May God bless you back tenfold. It is always a pleasure to see you all. I will definitely be back tomorrow. There will be an afternoon read about 3 p.m. Around 3 p.m. Eastern. That'll be about 12 o'clock on Pacific Standard, and I think 2 p.m. Central. I will be doing an afternoon read, and I will also be doing the night read. So it'll be 2 readings tomorrow, the 9:30 reading and a 3 p.m. reading. Okay? So I'll see y'all tomorrow, and thank you for being here. If you need a personal reading, I am the Light Tarot at gmail.com. Hit me up, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central, and 3 p.m. for the afternoon read. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby. Bye, love. Hey, Ebaz. Y'all have a good night.